Hi everyone, I'm just back from the Body Shop. It's a place I haven't been in a really long time, and I pass it maybe 3 or 4 times a week and I never go in. It never would occur to me. I see it so often that maybe I don't even see it anymore, if you know what I mean. But I used to spend a lot of time in there when I was a teenager. I used to buy their makeup and I really loved their white musk perfume when I was like 13 or 14. I used to have the perfume oil and the whole house apparently reeked of it. I have no recollection of that, but I really loved it, but I haven't been there in years, so I decided to go in and maybe to get a body butter. And I have actually been using body butters in the last few years, but I've got a lot of gift sets from there. I haven't actually had to go in, so people have bought me some body butters. So the one I got is the passion fruit one, and it was €17, I think, but I don't know if they're worth €17. The body butter that I was talking about in my last video that I got in Primark is the coconut one that cost $2.50. It's not as, this isn't as good as the Body Shop one, but it's not far off it, so I'm not sure if it's really worth €17, but it is really nice. The only thing is, kind of very sweet smells make me feel quite sicky, so it's a little strong. Actually, when you smell it up close like that, it's really strong. It does, the scent will stay on your skin for a really long time. And like, I've gone to bed covered in it and woke up, and then before my shower that's a really strong scent of papaya. But it is really nice, and it's just this really softens your skin, so I really highly recommend them. I also picked up this lip butter, and it's the Shea Lip Butter. I went in to get the lip butter that Lollipop 26 recommended, where a lot of the proceeds went to an AIDS fund, and I think it was called Yes, I can't remember exactly. But when I went in and asked for it, the girl said that was a limited edition thing, and it's now gone. So she recommended this one. She says it's the most similar, it's the closest to it. I would say it is quite similar to it, having seen it, so there it is there. Lollipop 26 was using this to tone down bright lipsticks, and I thought that was great because I have bought a few lipsticks that are a little too much for me, so this has worked perfect. The other thing she said, and she was so right, is that she wouldn't call these lip butters because they aren't really moisturising, and she found that they dried her lips out, and I'm finding the exact same thing. There's something really cheap about these, the feel of them, and although I really like the colour of it and what it does to lipstick, it really dries out your skin, and it also feels a little sugary, which I don't like. And I think they were about €7, or they were €7 each, or 2 for €12 on offer at the moment. And I don't know if maybe some of the other flavours are a little more moisturising, but that is quite drying, and it doesn't really last in your lips too long, so I wouldn't go crazy. I actually prefer the lip balm again that I got in Primark, the coconut one. It's much more moisturising. It's really nice. It's the same colour in the pot, but it is more clear when you apply it. So I really only will use this for colour rather than moisturising. It definitely wouldn't be something I'd apply to my lips at night and hope to wake up having soft lips. It just wouldn't happen. So when I was at the counter then, there was a few other things on offer, and I couldn't resist. So makeup products. So the first thing I got from the makeup section is their cheek blush, and I'm not sure what shade this is in. It doesn't say. Okay, it's kind of a tawny, peachy colour, more tawny, but it's quite nice. It's really pretty. It reminds me so much of MAC Peachy Keen on your skin. So I'm going to blob this on really strong so you can get an idea of that's a huge blob, and it's really intense. When I'm applying that to my cheek, I would literally just use a tiny dab. But it gives a nice glow, and if you're fed up with kind of chalky looking blushes during the summer, a liquid blush is the way to go. And I also got a powder blush, just because, I think more because of the packaging, and it's this gorgeous one here. It's in number 1. It's a rose flower blush. Rose flower blush. That's really hard to say. And the shade is pink, and the nuance is rose. So these gives you a nuance, but it's really pretty, and it's really like Benefit Dandelion. I'll show you that now. I don't know how they're going to look on camera, but to the eye they're very similar. So Dandelion is a little peachier, and the Body Shop one is a purer pink. They're so similar. They really are similar. I'll just swatch this one here for you on this finger, and then the Benefit one, which is so cakey, and look, I hate it on that one. So this one here is Benefit, and this one here is the Body Shop. They don't actually, now that I look at them, when they're quite heavy, they look very different. But applied to the cheek, they give a very similar effect. So I'm not sure how much this one was. I think it was reduced to €9. I wouldn't pay anything over that for this product. It just isn't worth it. And I remember that from a lot of the makeup I used to try from the Body Shop, was that a lot of it was okay, but it wasn't worth the price tag. So I hope that was useful, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!